Hey guys, welcome back to Ngo's Kitchen. My name is Ngozi. If today is your first time clicking my channel, thank you so much. You are welcome. I want to use this medium, this opportunity, to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, my old and my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate your support. May God continue to bless you. So guys, in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make egusi soup. I have egusi soup in this channel, but this is an updated recipe, and this is a party style egusi soup I'm about to make, and it's a cook with me video. So guys, make sure you stick with me. Let's make this egusi soup together. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified instantly whenever I upload a new video in this channel. So guys, thank you so much. I will be showing you all the ingredients and the processes to make this party style egusi soup. So guys, let's go into the cooking. Bye bye. So I'm just going to run through all the ingredients. So it's 4 cups egusi, like making 4 cups. And that's my stockfish head. I'm not going to be using everything. It's a bit too big. I will soak it with hot water. I'll take the ones I want, then the remaining one I will just throw them in the freezer. And that's the goat meat, beef, and some runabouts. That's reed. That's the intestinal part. And that's the 4 cups of egusi. That's 3 onions. That's some mackerel fish. I have a video on how to roast your mackerel. That's it. And that's the pepper mix, tomato, pepper, and Scotch bonnet. And that's palm oil. And that's vegetables. And here is blended crayfish, bitter leaf, Dawadawa, the blended one, the whole one, the seasoning cubes. I'm using onga and some salt. Basically, that's it. The cow food is already cooking in the fire. And yeah, so the next thing we'll be doing, I'm going to be washing my meat. So I'm going to be washing the meat. Meat is fine now, it's well cleaned. The next thing is to season the meat. So this is it. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Seasoning our meat, we add some salt. And I'm going to add some seasoning cubes. I'm going to use, because the meat is quite many, I'm going to use 3. And once it's cooking, so if I said 3, 2 is 1. 2 is 1, so I'm using 3. So I'm going to be adding some dry pepper. I'll just add a little water. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. This is my seasoned meat now. Transferring it to the gas now. So guys, I've been washing this melon. There is a lot of dirt in it. It took me like 5 minutes to really wash it clean like this. This is done. Now I'm just peeling the onion, blending 1.5 along with the egusi. Then I will just chop the remaining half to fry the oil. So I'm going to pour water into the stockfish. This is boiling water. So this is going to take off any dirt and it's going to soften it, so I'll be able to wash it really well. That's it. I'm going to leave it there for the next 5 minutes, then I'm going to wash it. So the next thing is to blend the egusi, the washed egusi and the onion. And I'm going to wash the pepper, but I'll blend the egusi first before I'll blend the pepper. I'm going to do it twice. So this is it, it's all blended. So this is the egusi. I'm going to be setting this aside, and I'm going to blend the pepper. The pepper, so I'm just going to shred them into the blender. And that's it. So can you see? It's really soft. So we are going to shred it and wash it really well. Can you see dirty? That's why I said you must soak your stockfish head in hot water and make sure you wash it thoroughly. So this is the one I will be using. This remaining one here, I'm going to tie it in a freezer bag. So this can be in the freezer till whenever I want to use it. It's all fine. So guys, this is the meat cooking for a few minutes now, close to 20 minutes. So this is we're done with all the prep. So that's the stockfish head, and that's the cow skin, that's the egusi, that's the vegetables, and that's the pepper. I'm going to be adding the pomo and the stockfish head. Pot is full to the brim. I'm just going to squeeze this in. Then I'm going to add some water, and we're going to allow it to cook for more few minutes. So let's see what is cooking. Oh, this is beautiful. I think it's really cooked now. One thing before I remove it, I'm just going to taste for seasoning. Guys, I always like my meat to be really well seasoned. If it's not seasoned to my taste, I'm going to add some more seasoning. Really tasty, guys. You see this one? I'm going to throw it into my mouth. Goodness me. It's really, really good. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to add my pot, my cooking pot for the soup. Adding oil, palm oil. So immediately, guys, I'm pouring in my onion and I'm going to stir, stir, stir. And now we are pouring in our pepper mix. And I'm just going to give it one stir, just once like that. We are going to cover the pot. So we are going to leave this to cook for 5 minutes. Guys, this is after 5 minutes. What you see me doing is scooping the egusi into the pepper. So that's it. And I'm just going to just give it a little stir, not like big stir. So guys, we are going to check the soup. I'm just going to stir it. I'm still going to cover it again. So we check again. What I want is for the egusi to form a little bit of seed. So that's why you see me not stirring it that much. Just a little bit. It's going to form gradually. It's just patient, and with time it's going to come together. So I'm still going to cover it. So guys, we are still on it. As you can see, the egusi is cooking gradually. You know it's cooking by you seeing the egusi forming like this. So it's cooking gradually. And as you can see, I've soaked the bitter leaf in the water. So guys, we are going to check again. I think it's almost cooked. And at this point, I'm going to be adding the Dawadawa. This is the one I roasted. So I'm just going to squeeze it inside the soup. It's roasted already and it's really, really hot. And this is the blended one. And I'm going to squeeze in some seasoning cube. I use 2 seasoning cubes because I will be adding the meat stock. At this point, I'm not going to add salt until I've added the meat stock, and if I need to adjust at that point, then I will do so. So I'm just going to stir the pot together. And I'm still going to cover my pot again. So guys, we are going to check our soup now. The egusi is really, really cooked now. You can see the oil floating. They are separated from the egusi. As you can see, the oil floating. Yeah. Now I'm going to be adding the meat. So guys, when you are making egusi, you want to take your time to allow the egusi cook really well. egusi is not properly cooked, it's going to cause running stomach. But once the egusi is really fried, then it's fine. I see no reason why it should cause running stomach when the egusi is really fried or really cooked. Now this is the point where I like adding my blended crayfish, so I'm going to be sprinkling it. We are going to combine everything together. Just going to change my spoon. I'm just going to taste this soup. It's just on point. So I'm going to be adding the meat stock. And I'm going to be adding some water. And now guys, this is the bitter leaf. And I'm going to add the remaining crayfish. And I'm going to combine my pots. I'm going to mix my soup properly. I'm not adding any salt or seasoning cube. The soup tasted really good. Everything came out well. The stock is well seasoned, so I didn't add any additional salt. And with egusi soup, we have to be careful with salt, so that's why I said that I'm going to add the meat stock. If I need to add seasoning, then that's where I will add it. But trust me, I didn't need to add any salt again or seasoning cube, as everything came out really well. So all I just have to wait for is for the soup to boil, to cook furthermore, to allow all the ingredients to incorporate together. And the consistency of the soup is perfect. I don't need to add too much water. This is just fine. So I'm just going to allow it to cook really well. And that's it. You can see when the bubble like this is tiny, it's just boiling, like bringing out all this tiny bubble. And when you can see the oil floating on the top, that's a good indication that the soup is cooked. So I'm just going to add the vegetables. And I'm going to mix well. So guys, this is me done cooking the egusi soup. Thank you for cooking with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe and click the like button and turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified instantly whenever I upload a new video here in this channel. So this is it guys, the soup is perfectly ready.